Good day, everyone. My name is Attila, and I'm representing a company called Balasys from Hungary. We are dealing with cybersecurity, of course. We are a developing company, and we have a comprehensive API security solution. And today I bring you a $1 million question whether it's FinTech-Aviv for 2022. We will see it after we going through the most critical cybersecurity issues in these days. So let's continue. What's happening today in the cyberspace? Actually, Samsung admitted yesterday that its most selling smartphone called Samsung Galaxy, all of its code just leaked. Actually, it's a really good expression about someone's stories that is on the internet. So now every bad guy is working on that find the weak spot in the source code and how to reverse engineer its security features. On the other hand, based on the Cloudflare study, most of the internet traffic is now generated via APIs. Most of the APIs is generated by the banking, finance, and the third-party service providers. So, and according to Gartner, who are an independent IP research institute, 2022 will be the year of the API security because we have to do something with it. And according also to Gartner, insecure APIs will be the legitimate reason for enterprise network security business. On the other hand, OX, who are an open web application security project, they are publishing from 2003, and they have almost every year publishing top 10 lists with vulnerabilities and issues which we should listen to. So they said the authentication is not a must-have, but the attackers could easily get walked through. And of course, we should focus on enforcement to get full control for APIs and its data. So if you see the changes regarding the OS top 10 previous and the last one, what you can see is we have some new entries, for example, the insecure design, which is a really interesting point because security have to be a part of the design phase. We have new entries as well, for example, the server-side request forgery, which is a kind of microservice related thing, which means that the microservices is starting to more and more familiar with tools. And but of course, we should focus on the security risk configuration, so configure it properly. Yes. So if you go to the next slide, I really don't want to go deeper this definition part. If you have any question regarding the others, please find me somewhere and have a discussion about. So we could split the top 10 list into 3 categories. One is the operation, for example, the monitoring features. You should extend or monitoring capabilities somehow. Second one,
I'm sorry. Please, ladies and gentlemen, this is we're trying to have a session where we have a lot of content, and if you want to talk, that's fine, but please do it outside or just allow our speaker the courtesy of having the able to speak to a crowd. Thank you. So outside or up on the roof. Other than that, please stay here and listen.
Right. So yeah, we have the root causes and we have the symptoms. The symptoms means where the fraud is coming and where your data is leakage, probably due to broken access control and cryptographic failures, and of course the injection, for example, a SQL injection. The root cause means where we put the vulnerabilities into our code is the insecure design, security misconfiguration, and of course the outdated components. We are always working with that. So let me show you an example for insecure design. I think that's enough. Okay, so if you see that the current security practices, then almost everybody's now in that phrase, which is not enough. So we have some encryption, we have some filters, validating data, and monitoring the application, whether it is online or not. But this is not enough, unfortunately. So based on our experience, this point could be easily more up to date with, for example, not just use encryption on the client side, but also the side, or even get higher encryption for the connection itself. So if you go to the next slide, we should think beyond this security perspective to add some additional points to the standards. For example, design and development. As we saw that the IT security teams should get involved into the design phase to help the developers to find the right resources, to find the security perspectives and go with them. We should use we should meet, of course, compliance regulations. We have the last discussion with many of it. So, for example, the PSD2, the PCI DSS, the GDPR, even local regulations, we always have to match for that, because if we're not, then we are not able to do business on that particular side of the world, for example, or even get some fines because of the regulations. And last but not least, the fraud prevention, which is a kind of new technology and the new part of this API's communication. We should prevent fraud, of course, and why we don't use this technology here at the front of if we reach the backend services. So that's why we made our self-developed API lifecycle software. This is actually an end-to-end security portfolio with our security gateway, with the fraud management module. We have API management for developers, web application firewall, even CRIP and threat intelligence function, which means that you could control your data, whether it could be stay within your country or within your partners or not. Plus, of course, we have service delivery functions. If you see the API security solution, we have the deep packet inspection, which means we are sitting the traffic and analyze all of the part of it, which means that based on the positive security model, we could reach the default deny optimum way, and of course we are understand the SOAP and REST protocol as well. So we are able to enforce the schema, put on some security and content policies, use the encryption 1.0 and extend the support, extend the monitoring functionalities on self-developed solutions. Second one is the fraud detection. We are able to detect identity theft, account hijacking, money laundering, phishing attempts, and bot attacks using custom scoring and data enrichment to see whether the API communication is secure or not, valid or not, we should terminate or not based on the scoring. Of course, we could use custom backlist and whitelist as well based on the custom needs. How it is working in practice. Actually, we use more than 35 social and digital data points based on the behavior, based on machine learning and artificial intelligence, using phone numbers, credit card details, email address. We could see many points in there. Plus, on the network side, we are really good at it. We could use the IP addresses and many customer behaviors as well. What we have for developers, we have an API lifecycle management, which is a design and development tool set. Developers can easily log into it and work in that portal using the custom workflows and help them to work more securely. For the DevOps part, when the operation is coming, we have monitoring, access management, and for example, patch management, and automate everything for them. And just a few words about Balasys. We are a 20 years old company located in Hungary, Budapest. Pioneers in process technology and zero trust. We have more than 500 enterprise installations around the world, especially in the EMEA region. We are always trying to innovate something and do that research and innovation. We have more than 60 developers and more than 30 engineers. Of course, in group-based, and we are the largest competency center for one identity and rest. So I will thank you for your attention.